Hey guys, Cactus here. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to show you some of the AFK techniques I use to complete the masteries. The first mastery that you can do whilst AFKing is the Dark Matter Mastery. The fastest way to complete this is to use Roblox, but of course that's not a great idea for most of us. So the next best option is to fill the machine with pets every half an hour. Whilst this can be a bit tedious, you've still got the half an hour that you can be doing other things. And of course the first part of Dark Matter Mastery is you need lots and lots of rainbow pets. You should get plenty of pets from hatching all the eggs for the egg masteries. So let's first take a look on how to get the egg masteries. Now I'm going to be hatching the cheapest of the gold pets here. If you have the auto hatch game pass, then this part is real easy. Just click the button and you'll start automatically hatching. This game pass also has a glitch where you can teleport to a different world and do something else there whilst it's still hatching. If you don't have the auto hatch game pass, then what you need to do is download and use a free auto mouse clicker. I set mine up to click every 20 milliseconds or so, but you may have to play around with the values to see what works for your system. Then just zoom your camera in and then rotate the camera so that the big E is in the same position as the big green yes button will appear. You can use this method for the gold and normal egg masteries. Once you have a full inventory, you can then take your pets over to either the gold or the rainbow machine and convert them. If you stick to the same eggs, you'll end up with a lot of rainbow pets. Try to keep a big stock of those rainbow pets so that you can always, every half an hour, restock the Dark Matter machine. The added bonus of doing this is that at the same time you'll be doing the converting mastery. Now let's head over to the enchanting area and see how to do that AFK. Stand on the pentagram and then click on one of the pets. Now start your auto mouse clicker and move your mouse button over the enchant button. The big green yes button should appear. What you want to do is make sure that your mouse is able to click in the same position for both buttons. Once this is set up, it should be reasonably fast to get up to level 99. In my last video for PetSimX, I showed you the best method for getting the fusing mastery. This basically involves only fusing 3 pets at a time. Now to do this AFK, what you need is a program like TinyTask, which will actually record a macro. A macro is basically recording every move of your mouse and every click of a button or press of a key, and repeating that sequence continuously. So what I do is I scroll right to the bottom of the list, then I start the macro recording, and I select these specific 3 pets on the second row. Don't do the bottom row, because sometimes when the pets are fused there will be less pets on that bottom row, and therefore you might not be able to select the 3 that you want, and the AFK method will not work. Then I move my mouse down to select the fuse button, and then I move it over left to click the green yes button. Then I stop the macro recording. When you use this method and press the play of the macro, it should go and select the 3 mice and then click the 2 required buttons to fuse them. Although this is an AFK method, I would suggest that you do stick around and watch it, because sometimes it can get the clicking wrong and it will only be selecting 2 pets or something, and you'll be stuck not actually fusing. Also, if you have good pets above this in the list, you don't want to delete them, so keep an eye on it. Most of the remaining masteries are the same, they're just destroying items. So depending on what you want to get, find an area that has those items and then follow this method in order to do AFKing. For this demonstration I'll be going to the haunted island. What you want to do is get to the edge of the area and then tilt your camera up so that it's nearly horizontal. Now what you want to do is to use TinyTask to record a macro of you moving your mouse from the left to the right, and then slightly down a bit and then back to the left, slightly down a bit and back to the right. This mouse movement pattern should cover all the areas where the items are located. Now at this point you may be asking yourself why I didn't click the mouse button when I was recording that macro. Well, the reason is that the mouse click would be in exactly the same position on the screen every time you run this macro. What this can result in is dead spots where you've cleared the items and no items are respawning in those locations. So the best method is to record the macro with just the mouse movement and then use your mouse clicker to click every 20 milliseconds or so. This should mean that you will never click in the same place at the same time. By using the two programs together, that's the mouse clicker and the macro recorder, you should get a much better result than the rotating technique, which for half of the time isn't even over any items. You can use this technique in many different areas. For example, all the big chests in the hacker portal area. I wouldn't worry too much about collecting the loot bags. You should get most of these just by trying to get all the other masteries. And of course, for the free gift masteries, you're going to have to log in and play for 3 hours every 12 hours. This is most likely to be the last mastery you'll complete. Anyway, thanks for watching my video, and please remember to like and subscribe to see more content like this in the future. Until next time, this is Cactus signing off.